Are we ready to play? Hi, welcome to 10 minutes of a little bit of some golf movements, hence my green for the green and my yellow for the bunkers. So, my name's Lisa, and I'm going to take you through these movements that are super good to do before you play, basically. Stretches can come afterwards, but before you want to get some movement and rotation into your body. I am a player myself. I've just been playing for 6 months, and it is the most frustrating game ever. Yes? So, we do what we can, and my suggestion is always to learn where in your body has some limits of movement, because that's what you want to work on off of the course before you're at the driving range. And then you keep unwinding tissues, opening up, or sometimes closing down a little bit if you need some more tension. So, welcome, thank you, and let's set our legs as wide as you would if you were dressing the ball. And I do actually tend to have my legs quite narrow. I'm finding I get my hips into the rotation a lot better. So stay like that. Put your hands on your legs. Keep a beautiful long body and just lean over until your hands rest above your knees. I'm going to turn to show you this. And then all we're going to do is do a little tail tuck and tail up. Your arms stay straight. Your head also just keeps looking at that little white ball that hopefully goes where you like it to. And you move your bottom, which loosens out the lower back, which is often a sore spot for many people. We're going to hit 2 more of these and then stay still with a flat flag. So it's not arched, it's not rounded, somewhere in the middle. Keeping your hands rested, straighten out the right leg and try to aim that right butt going straight back. Go back to center and you'll do the other way. So the left butt cheek pushes backwards, watch the shoulders, and then you come back. You keep changing. So this is getting the hips rotating. Your chest is going to follow a little bit here, absolutely. But we're not leading from the chest. We're leading from the hips. So this is backswing feeling. Obviously, we come from the backswing and the downswing to the follow through without moving that leg as in that way. Okay, we're just getting those hips moving. Just let me show you. Be aware that you're not going over here. That you're really pushing the wall or draw backwards with your butt, which, yes, is easy to do here, but when you've got this club in your hand and a ball that you have a desire to go boom far, all goes wrong. That's one. Right. And bend the knees, push, and come on up. Find an upright body this time. Right hand on your left shoulder, left on the right. Same distance with your legs, please. Stay in your upright, and this is where I want you to think of turning from. So turn your chest to the right, but do your best to keep the head straight or even think left. Aim the hips as much forward as you can, then you go center, and you change. I'm desperately staring into the camera. So one of my issues is I want to see where the ball's gone. No, I don't. But I do. So I tend to turn my head too quickly, which of course changes where my club face is going to go. So although I can do this quite well, slow pace, we have to figure out, can we do it a little bit quicker? So you're going to bend the knees, lean over, look at the ball, and then just start doing it. Now you want to watch, you're not doing a lot from here. You keep going, collarbones can be moving, shoulders if that works for you, then you're going to let your arms come on the legs. And your arms are being driven by the body turn, not the arms. You can obviously hit the ball a very long way just using your arms, but ideally we want to try to create the movement through the body. It's a lot stronger. You'll get less injuries if you can work from your center. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay down this time. Left hand rests on the top of the right knee. Left elbow is going to drop down onto the left. Right arm out to the side. Now turn the chest, just as we were doing. Turn the thumb backwards. Now start to straighten the leg and you'll get a beautiful big rotation. Come back down. You might touch the floor, otherwise just leave it hanging. Arm goes back. Turn the chest, turn the shoulders. Keep looking at the floor, remember. And back it down. So yes, this is a lot lower than your golf swing itself, but you're getting a little bit of stretch through the hamstrings as well, and just letting things get into that motion. We're changing. That was 5. Left arm out to the side, chest goes back, hips turn, head does its best. So if you're a right-handed player, this would be like, where's my ball? Where's my ball? We're aiming to not do that. Theory is amazing. We're going to do 2 more here. Honestly, theory really is amazing. And, oh, see, I want to go there. You're going to really drop my chin down. Center, stand yourself back up. Arms come forward, take the left arm under the right, cross them over. So if you can, your left hand fingers go on the right palm. Okay? Same position with your legs, soften your knees this time. You're going to push the elbows away. If you can't do this with your hands, you keep them apart. Push the elbows forward away from you, and just again, do a little twist here. But as you see, now my hips are moving. You don't have to go super quick. I might go slow, actually. And if I keep pushing my elbows away, there's a stretch coming across here, which is what we need to get on both swings. Okay, let's change it over. Right under, right fingers, left palm if possible, elbows forward. Take your twist, doing your best to keep the head very still while your hands whiz in front of you. I'm letting my hips move with it because a lot of movement is also integrating the whole body together. And it just starts to loosen and coordinate. 3, 2, 1, and ooh, upper body is now released. Left leg, left leg there. Right foot is going to come from, that's 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and it's going to point just past to point to 9. Do a little sit. So your hips turn that way. Then you just take it out, and then you'll step across again. So although this isn't the movement of our follow through, it is what the hip does. When you come around, the hip gets to here. So you need to be able to turn around this left leg. We just step around to really force it to be on the left leg. Little sit. So you start also maybe to get some work in the left leg. If you don't want to sit, you can actually challenge your balance. Big toe tap. I could actually stay here and lift up. So we can add a little bit more, especially if you feel your butt needs a little bit of attention and love for the swing. I like to put my hands behind my back simply because it helps me stay open, and it's a habit. Last one. Let's just go the other way anyway. So left foot comes around, turns in, sits, comes back. And it's always a good way, always a good thing to do both sides. Simply because it's like winding something up, and that's what the swing does. It winds it up. It's not fully symmetrical, so of course we get a little lopsided. So if we go the other way, it's almost like we get more this way to be able to go this way. So it is important to do our best to keep balance in ourselves, aiming to stay as injury-free for as long as we can with this crazy little game. This thing called golf. This is what it's done to me. One more. Then down. Laps. So from there, hands back on your thighs, down a little bit down. This is as if you were resting the ball. Slide the left hand down the leg, the right arm opens. You're just going to open there, then come back. So it's very similar to what we've done, but now this movement is a little bigger. So any of these could be pre-game. They can be any time you want because you're getting movement around your hips. You're getting openness through the chest. You can use this left hand here to push if you need to increase some flexibility. Watch, it's not the arm that flings back, that it really is the body that turns. And you're teaching yourself to go, how do I move from the hips? I don't know about you, but I find my hips, if I'm not careful, my hands will just go shooting through. Then I flick my wrists, I lose my power, and it's like, ugh. So from here, hips, 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 hips. And then head. Okay, we're just going to go one more each way. Find your breath. I haven't mentioned that yet. I'm just going to do that at the end. Now I've reminded myself. Okay. Just stand, soft knees, tip over a little bit. Let your arms hang and just picture that ball. And breathe. I actually stand, I address the ball, and I'm there, and I'm like, okay. When you slow your breath down, the world disappears around you. You may, with any luck, forget that you're aiming for something and you have a goal in hand. All we need to focus on, and it's so easy to say, is what's my movement here? What do I need to do to get around and then go, oh, how cool was that? The ball went exactly where I wanted it. Yay! So use the breath, and there's so much mental stuff that goes on with this game. Hopefully, though, that will help you in the physical part. If you have any pains with golf, often it's shoulder pain, lower back pain, or sciatic pain coming through the hips. Please give us a shout, because we are experts at helping people to recover from those things so we can get you back out on the golf course and enjoy this amazing game. Thank you for tuning in. Send any comments and questions, and let's go enjoy golf. Thank you.